What's up, guys? So, I'm trying to. I love you. First off the bat, I know y'all do the holiday thing. I'm taking this day, Memorial Day, right, to Remember Day, like checking into my spirits who have blessed me along the way and helped cover me. I know y'all see my little surroundings. Yes, I'm in the closet. We're in the closet because I was like, I gotta figure out how to do this, and since you're teaching yourself, you do what's best, right? So my homeboy's like, girl, you got a closet? You better get in that closet. You better make it happen in that closet. So I'm in the closet, right? Got my microphone, doing live with you guys, but at the same time, we're going to go ahead and record our podcast that we have coming out, the Freedom of You podcast, our daily tools, Alchemy, M-E, taking something ordinary and making it extraordinary, right? And so, I love you guys. Thanks for kicking in, bearing in. I see you. Alright, I wanted to share with you guys something, and always looking for feedback because I love you and I trust you. So again, we're going to knock out two things. Peace, bro. I love you, Will, for life. I want to share something with you, and you guys give me feedback. I want to respond, but I'm going to read for a second because I wrote this last night, and then I'm going to share with you guys what happened this morning, how to tie in together, and then we can discuss like some things for real, because it's, I go deeper than the average bear. So here's it go. As I lay in bed naked and start to unwind, I take inventory of my day, and I'm eager to release these negative energies of the feelings displacement, dreaming of a better place, one which I oversee my own life. This repetitive box of acting regular is choking my life, and I've gotten comfortable in mediocre strife. So I take a deep breath, fill up my lungs like a helium balloon, and hold it. My belly's raised, but my back's still flat, while visualizing peace and happier times. Exhaling the reality of struggles binds the mental designs of someone else's desires while I lag on mine. Meditation is just the beginning of what's to be. An amazing journey. Going within, expecting to see something different. And if I can't, I always pretend. It feels deeper and darker. It's very dense. You see, that's where my portal shows. It's my warp zone. Black leather, high heels, and a Harley. Blending on that freeway turf is bliss. I love to push against wind. Go fast with the currents. Take alleyways to matrix maze of amazement. I see sharp corners with rugged terrain, bumps, bruises, broken chains, lent in close enough to kiss turf, but hovering and discovering what's down low inside my vortex's core. Answers to conjunction functions, riddles of rivers, restoring wrongs, input and out. Removing all doubt, ready to stand in, up and out, for what is my gut must come out. Our addition to encryption's numerical values allows us to understand everything is nothing, and there is where experience something, some totality. Peach orange space like a 5 o'clock sun ray, skin activated to let loose, and now I can transcend through. Right there is a shift in frequency, and I can only pray that the screeching ends. The static was high, but I've been listening to binaural beats before bed every night, preparing myself, and I can tune right on in. This place right here is where the saying indescribable comes from, because what I see is just for me, different from yours, and no two waves are ever the same. I may have lost some of you back there when we became aware, but those of you who are still with me were gifted, yo. Dimensional travel is the quickest, most effective way to create everything we ever wanted to be. Should I go on? Do you want to hear more? That's just a sample of a little bit that we're putting into the book, Soul Torn Poetry. I want to get my sister's feedback. I want to get my brother's feedback. I want you guys to feel me and be honest with me. If I told you these real truths, would you respect them? Would you love them? Ashe vow, I see you, sister. And then, that was last night. I couldn't stop writing. Tammy, my cousin, please tell him I interrupted the spades game to get this out. Now, coming home and being in this space, in this energy, resting, I wake up. This is when it gets good. You understand me? I wake up this morning and thank you, Spirit. I was able to finally, for the first time in, I don't know how long, this person has been in my life for 20 years, and here's the deal. This was the first time this person was able to hear me, feel what I'm talking about. They finally got freedom of you, because my intention last night while reading this, when I had to tell you those riddles of rivers, restoring all the wrongs, input and out, asking for forgiveness. Those guys, when I say if I've ever done anything to you intentionally or unintentionally, please forgive me. Charge it to my head, not my heart. Because back then, I wasn't knowing how my words could seriously either make or break you. I never knew the connection of spirit was as strong as it is until I got to experience spirit in its entirety. And so, I set this intention last night. And then this morning, I get to have a conversation with someone who loves me. But I hurt really bad in the past. And they've, I guess, getting to the point now of being able to forgive me. We can be friends. That to me is a wonderful thing because they've forgiven me. So the intention that I put out last night for Spirit to reach out to the ones that are unable to hear us by ear because they're so bound on what we were like in our past. I mean, you guys, this is important. Self-preservation is the very first step to enlightenment of self. Cousin, tell him, like this first preservation first, ourself. And in being that, we have to protect ourselves from, I love you more. We have to protect ourselves from people who want to hold us to that baggage in the past, things that you've done in the past. You know, you may not have been open to love then. And we know hurt people hurt people. So a lot of us who pretend that we ain't never been hurt, y'all keep on pretending. Y'all keep on playing like you don't have spirit, like you don't have, you know, something in here that you feel empathy or sympathy for somebody when they hurt. You keep being tough-hearted. Soon you have to face the person who made you build that wall. You're going to have to forgive them and little by little bit tap down that wall that we put up, blocking our vessel. This is why they say when you hold resentment, it's like you drinking poison and expecting someone else to be affected by it. We cannot stay drinking poison. We have to choose ourselves first. We have to forgive people who have hurt us, and in turn be woman enough, grounded enough to say, forgive me, I was wrong, I was hurt when I hurt you. And sometimes we don't get to have those conversations because people are blocked by walls. We put things up. I don't want to hear what they're talking about. But then when it gets like that, we still have black girl magic, because we could sit, I love you, Shaitan, for life. We could sit in spirit and say, Spirit, I forgive myself first. I know soon they'll have to forgive me because I've already released the change of bondage that holds us into this unforgiveness, unwilling, unedifying, undescribable, my road's not for you. Like I said, if you heard it, please listen to it. Tell me, do you guys want to hear more? That indescribable place is real. That's how come it's called indescribable, because my path is my path. I could give you a detailed map and you still will never see what I see because it's not for you. It's for me. And no two waves are ever the same. Our paths may run concurrent. They may cross. They may come into a point where the existence of that energy will meet, but then it will release again. And now that is where we, our Black Girl Magic, come in. Is it going to release in love and light so everyone who hits this wave of concurrence can feel love and be healed? Or are we going to continue to stay in this nasty, negative, physical energy that bounds us mentally, that will bound us spiritually, that will keep us in defeat? I'm not defeated. These feet have purpose. I can't stay bound in an energy that holds me. I don't want to be the fig tree without fruit. Are you bearing good fruit? Are the lives and experiences that we are tapped into, can these people walk away from you and be in love? Can they feel it? Not just hear it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Do you feel it for real? If you don't, that's why they don't feel it. Authenticity. Being in this space. Y'all in my personal space. I'm hiding in the closet. Y'all see? I don't know why I brought the leather to California. I never gonna wear it in the deer. I should have left these clothes where they were. I had to get new clothes to fit where I'm at. And I'm not mad about it. I'm excited. I wear the same few dresses every day. It's okay, because I'm building up where I am. I'm comfortable in planting my seed in good ground. If you live in California and you don't farm, you're missing out on your everything. This is good soil. Agriculture is the way to go in the state of California. If you ain't growing, you missing out. I'm about to do my garden. I gotta be part of this agricultural energy that goes back into our earth and feeds it. Good food, good fruit, but not something that we just cook. Who out here feeds somebody and never tasted first? If you hand me a plate and you ain't feed it, I don't want it either. Why you ain't eating it? It must not be good or edifying to you because you won't even taste it. I taste it. I want to taste it. I want to know what it feels like to be full spiritually. Intentionally and on purpose. I'm choosing this. We have to choose love anyhow right now. Choose. So I'm sharing this with you because this particular person blessed me. He said, "You think I wasn't listening, but I was. I hear you now. All these years that we've been battling, all you wanted me to do is quit letting people knock off my crown." Ooh, I told him that years ago. He didn't hear me. He thought I was tearing him down. Today, he heard me. I'm talking about king, y'all. This man is blessed beyond measure. Everybody who walks in his path is blessed because of him. I've known it, and people take advantage. I was one. If you have not already, please go subscribe to the YouTube channel, Freedom of You. My Angel Maya is the channel tag. Instagram, Essentially Free. You guys here on Facebook. Podcast coming soon. That's why we're in the closet with the microphone, talking to you, recording this, learning, self-taught this Audacity program. So any of my people out there, if you guys are already familiar, I take feedback, feed me, fill me up, because everything that I need is inside of me as soon as I trust myself to tap in and just do it. And so that's my message for you guys today. Tapping into self, spending time with self. Write down everything that has bothered you. Please don't go to sleep with yesterday's math and wake up with yesterday's problems. You see what I mean? I just gave it to you right now. Experiencing, going into nothing, experiencing something, the sum, totality. Your negatives are good as long as you don't stay there. You use them for power. Alchemy, M-E, not M-Y. Me, choosing what energies I want to participate in. You have a right to choose. Make sure that you're choosing what's edifying first to self. Self-preservation. Me, 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 me. Then there's always enough of an overflow. Sometimes even when you don't give it, it just goes anyway because you're required to do so. You don't get to cheat God. You don't get to cheat yourself. And you don't get to cheat others and get away with it. It's always going to come back and get you. If your finances are in trouble, check where you brought somebody else trouble with their finances. If you're depressed, check what energy you played in to help put somebody in that same energy. How we get here together. Those paths that's running concurrent but often cross. What are we leaving in people when we leave? What are you instilling in spirits when they come across your path? What purpose are you giving to an additional life of abundance? What role are we seriously playing in that temperature check? Checking ourselves first. And knowing when we are wrong. And apologizing for being wrong. Owning it. Feeling it. Do you want to feel like you're making somebody else feel? And if the answer is no, don't do it. Haste makes waste. Y'all heard it before, right? Haste makes waste. If you're unsure, say you're unsure. If you don't know, say I don't know. And then go figure it out. That's not my word, y'all know. Right here, this is building up my energy because I just took something in for myself. I hadn't planned this right here. I just was going to share the reading. This is Spirit giving me what I needed because it's Memorial Day, right? Or is it Labor Day? I don't know. I don't do holidays. Whatever it is, I'm taking this day to connect to spirits and using them as my tool, my blueprint to get where I need to go because our ancestors' works are our works. We have to pick up the baton. Black women, you're responsible for your family. You're responsible for your loved ones. You have magic. You have healing, shamanistic energies to reach out and heal. Quit trusting other people with your... How can somebody else till your land? Quit trusting them. We have to. We have it. We need it. We need to step up for our families who are hurt. We need to step up for our families who are lost. Stand in the gap. Stand there and bring them, show them, guide them. Get your Harriet Tubman on. She started it. It's a true story, but it's symbolic. Be responsible. Leave a path. When you learn something, give it away. All of us are included in this. What do they call these things when they throw you out into the middle of nature and you got to find your way out? We've been in the middle of the field, y'all. And some of us have found our way out. And we get comfortable and sit there because, woo, we made it out. But I want to be like Harriet Tubman. I want to go back in the jungle and get my sisters who's still sitting there and tell you, come on, this is it. Let it go. Release it. Nothing on this level is going to make it to the next level. You can't take it with you. A different level, a different devil. Break this skin of bondage. Release it. Let them go. If they owe you money, keep it. If they hurt you, forgive them. If they loved you and you didn't love them back, show them love back. Whatever's bounding you to this physical plane that you cannot heighten your vibrations, you have got to let it go. That was for me too. Butterfly effect. Butterfly effect. I don't want to be the caterpillar. Crawling on the ground, crawling like a snake, slithering, don't get the abundance of what's going on up here in the good stuff, in this good edifying energy that makes you glow and your skin's good and your eyes are white and your nails are strong and now you're built for spiritual battle because somebody's going to come to you and they're going to hurt and they're not going to know what to do and I can stand in front of my sister and say, I got you. Leprosy didn't just come to the woman. It came to anybody who don't respect hierarchy. When you're not ready to go, you're not ready to go. And that's why God gives us people who's in front of us, who's already built the way, who's already made the path. And as long as we stay in these energies and path and still carry on what our ancestors have started for us, we're going to make it to the finish line. Your spirit has purpose. Your spirit has an agenda. It knew what it was supposed to do before we got here. Quit letting these earthly bound things keep you from your promises. What kind of things, what kind of pain is restoring and not restoring, what kind of pain is destroying your purpose? What are you holding on to? I was holding on to, I was hurt. He left me. He cheated me. I was a great woman. I was a great wife. I was a good friend. She lied to me. She slept with my man. Whatever. She owed me money. They never gave me back. They don't respect me. They don't support me. They don't come to my stuff. I come to their stuff. I was holding on to that. I'm not going to them no more because they don't come to me. I'm not going to buy from them no more because they don't buy from me. All these physical things that come in, I don't want to be bound by that. I love you and release you. And that's what makes me strong. That's what makes my power, my energy, black girl magic ignite. You can't shake me. My crown don't fall off. Turbulence only comes and shifts it. Right? Ooh, 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 ooh. When it storms, we hold on to our hat and we pull it down tight and we push through the storm. We might turn our back and walk backwards. Right? Fighting the force. Because it's cold and it gets in our face and we can't see anyway. So now we can just trust ourselves by walking backwards in the storm. Holding this clear path that is storming every way but in front of me, because matter and this energy matters. So I'm blocking this energy. I've already endured it. My sister comes in. She has a clear path to enlightenment without blockages. Support your sisters. Love us. Our families, our friends, they're all depending on us. Harriet Tubman already gave us the path to show them the blueprint out of mental slavery. Rosa gave it to us. I'm not finna go anywhere. I'm finna sit still. Everything's symbolic. Everything is spirit. Remove these physical titles and tags. Quit letting people tell you what something means. Figure it out on your own. Figure it out on your own. Don't let nobody else guide you. Oh, baby, I know what that mean. That mean, da-da-da. No, that's what it meant for you. And with all due respect, I'm glad it worked. But this is what it means for me. I love my sisters, even the ones who don't love me back. I want to see you prosperous. Why? Because I want to be prosperous. The mirror effect, reflecting energies, controlling life's energies right now. I can't cheat you and want to beat you and then treat myself. Ooh. People who love you will push through. They'll hold tight. They'll grind with you, 10 toes down. We hold this space of love and energy for those who come behind us. It's a hierarchy. God respects hierarchy. He respects order. There's order when you're in spirit. You don't get to do things you want to do and still think you're going to be blessed. Freedom. You see right there? That's my communication chakra right there. Get a little bit up. Because that was for me. I cannot keep riding the fence. You can't be in nasty and expect to experience good. It may feel good for a minute like you, like a nut, right? Let's keep it real. We 100, we grown, we nut. It feel good for a minute. And then this partner leaves and we feel horrible. Who's ever done it? Because we felt like we needed to. Who's ever participated in activities that felt like they felt good, but then the aftermath was not good at all? Case in point, why I don't do liquor. Liquor puts me to sleep. It's a low vibrating frequency for me. But then I get around family and I want to celebrate. So I'll have a shot, I'll drink a little bit, and then I'll sleep for 2 days. And those 2 days, I'm missing out on my spiritual growth. I got an appointment with God every day. I got an appointment with God every day. That's an appointment I can't hide from. That's an appointment I can't get from. I got an appointment with God every day. I got to sit in that space. And when I drink liquor, it lowers my vibration and I sleep and I miss my appointment. That's one step away from where I'm supposed to go. Cheating myself. Haste makes waste. podcast coming soon. Freedom of You. You can ride with this in your car. You can listen to it on the way to work. You can listen to it while you're cooking dinner, cleaning your house, keeping your spirit right. From one generation to the next, Black Girl Magic, this energy of tuning in, tapping in, standing in, out, and up for the ones who are unable, loving anyhow, right now, and choosing to do it on purpose. I love you.